Without this knowledge, without this foundation, you could not have the will to do what I must now ask of you. I followed my father to the Greenland wastes to uncover his secrets. You had to know how far I was willing to go. I found a disused mining shaft and took shelter from the storm. You had to know how desperate I was. I was plagued by doubts, fears, and mysteries, and aided by a madman, Red. You had to know how lonely I was. I incinerated my best friend. Red told me he wanted to die. You had to know how guilty I felt. I ventured boldly onwards, and was struck down by my own heroics. You had to know how stupid I was. All of these things, so human, so perfect, and yet still I failed to do what I must now ask of you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brollercoaster here with Let's Play Penumbra Black Plague. This is going to be a new series for me since I just finished playing Half-Life 2. This barrel looks suspiciously familiar, like something from I hear the sounds of somebody being mauled or harassed over behind this wall. That's a little bit scary. This barrel looks surprisingly familiar. Anyway, for those of you who aren't aware, this game is essentially the spiritual predecessor, or the game that was made before Amnesia: The Dark Descent. It has similar sound effects, similar feel, different setting, but other than that, it's very, very similar. It's even made by the same people. Those people being Frictional Games. Amnesia, of course, is one of my favorite horror games of the last probably 5 years. I thought it was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. This game is something that I'm actually doing mostly blind. I say mostly because I have played about an hour of it or so far. I played all the way through this is the second game in the Penumbra series. The first game was Overture, this is Black Plague, and the last one is Requiem. I'm playing Black Plague for the first time, having little to no experience with the series as a whole. I really liked Overture. I thought that the combat system was clunky, but since I've heard that they've completely done away with it in this one, I'm okay with that. But the atmosphere of the first one in the series was very good. Essentially, the plot of it was all explained in that cutscene that you just saw before. The reason that I'm playing this game and not Overture is because Overture got a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for, confusing at times. Like, I have a really good sense of direction. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I can find my way pretty much anywhere where the map makes sense. Non-Euclidean geometry gets me most of the time, but anytime that there's an actual map or something, I know exactly what the hell I need to be doing. Like right now, where I know that this coin needs to go in this vise so that I can probably make something. And of course, the only reason that I know that is because I've played this section very recently, and that's also why I know that there is, in fact, a vent back here that we're going to be using this coin on to get it opened up. Now, like I said, Amnesia was one of my favorite games. I thought that wait a minute. Who am I kidding? There's no way I'm going in there with some sort of light. That's actually what I was just going to say. I'm actually an idiot and completely forgot to find the glow stick. Now, where the heck did they put that dumb thing? That's a note. Between light and shadow exists an entire world. That world is necessarily our own. Get out, now! Oh. Yeah, and I will be reading the dialogue papers in an overly dramatic manner. A glow stick. Ventilation system seems like a lot sounder escape route now. And the reason why we're not going out there is because there's a monster that's probably going to kill us. Also, the door is locked. So we're just gonna go this way. Now, horror is a series that I have... May 2001. I wasn't sure how long I'd been out, but my head still hurt. Either it hadn't been long, or they hit me really hard. I didn't have a clue what was going on, and all of a sudden, I really didn't care. I was getting out. horror is a bit of an interesting series slash genre for me. I really like horror, but I don't like gore. So I find myself not enjoying a lot of horror movies just because they're mostly gore fests. However, this here, where I'm going along and I just see this abomination grinning like a fucking idiot right there, that is absolutely terrifying, and I love that. I like the way that the light in there is just coming on through the flashes. I like the way that those give off creepy glowing. I like that you can only see the monster for a little bit, because that's the thing a lot of modern horror... What the hell? Okay, it totally just jumped there. I'm not crazy. A lot of things that modern horror forget about is the fact that horror is only creepy as long as you can't see the terrible special effects that went into making the monster. I'm pretty sure that those little sunbursts there are the game auto-saving. I haven't actually tested that, but it's really not that important. I just picked up some batteries and a flare, and I see a soda machine. A functioning soda machine. To come to think of it, it wouldn't mind a drink. Yes, I wouldn't mind a drink either. However, the kind of drink that I want isn't soda, it's vodka, because vodka is the magical elixir of the gods. Alright, is there anything else in here that I can pick up? No. Alright. And the only reason I say that is because I am of legal drinking age, by the way. Now let's see what we've got in here. Collapsed with a cross. Watch your step. Steps. Motherfucker, I can hear whispering, goddammit. Is that enough to break? Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. Is this... I don't like this at all. Oh, I knew it. I knew that that was gonna break. Alright. Now let's see here. Grab this board. Horror is an interesting genre for me, like I was saying. Don't like gore, like suspense, like monsters. I like supernatural horror. I thought The Fog was pretty good, even though the ending breaks my rule of don't show the monsters because they're not scary when you see the special effects. But I thought that it was really good. I really liked... What's some other good supernatural movies that I've liked? I liked... That doesn't seem good. I like The House on Haunted Hill, which is an old movie, but I thought that it was really good. What the fuck are you doing? Stop it, physics. Physics, you're drunk. Go home. God damn it, it's busted, isn't it? Oh, god damn it. Alright. Yeah, it's glitched into the ceiling. Alright, let's see if we can get around that with this thing, whatever it ends up being. But yeah, like, I've watched the Saw movies, the first one, the third one, and the fourth one. And I thought that the premise behind Saw 1 was really good, but I thought that in execution, the third and the fourth ones, I liked the third and the fourth ones, but I didn't think that the execution was great, because at the end of the fourth one? I don't remember which one it is. It's the one where there's the dad trying to avenge his dead son, and there's the guy that accidentally killed his son, and he forgives him, and then the guy gets his head twisted off anyway, and I thought that that was bullshit. Hang on, I'm gonna reload a save, because this is apparently glitched the fuck out.
Well, I guess you got my last note. We're through the thick of it now. If you, like me, have just escaped from the ventilation, we shouldn't be far from the stronghold set up in the mess hall. We should be safe there. I've been marking my route. If you follow that, you should be fine. Almost home and dry now. I heard Howard's been working on a cure. Maybe we can beat this thing after all. Maybe, when I get back, we'll be able to sort everything out, and by the time you make it through, we'll be just in time for tea and medals. Maybe even some hot chocolate. How about that? I can't wait. I love hot chocolate. Neil Oswald, Chief Chemist. P.S. Be careful of the mess hall security. I designed it myself. It's sensitive to organic material.
A horror game. It's mostly an action horror game before the series really took off into being nothing but action and very little horror. And I know I'm not saying anything new or radical here, but I was really disappointed with the Resident Evil 6. Let's be honest. Christ, what am I thinking? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, because I don't know what the fuck to do here. That looks like a panel that I should be able to pull off, but I don't know how to do that. Is there something like... Do I need to chuck this at it again? No. if I ever hit a puzzle that I don't know how to solve, don't worry, I'll edit down the time that it takes for me to actually solve it, because I've seen Let's Plays before where people that don't know what they're doing and try to play the game blind really just kind of fuck around for 45 minutes, and then it's like, oh, okay, this isn't entertaining, this isn't fun. I think this might be locked. Alright, good. So, if it becomes, like, unbelievably, like, stupid, or if I become unbelievably stupid for any reason, then I'll pare the time down so that it actually is a decent amount. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Maybe I need to bust open these bottles? Maybe there's something in them? Looks like ketchup, and probably more ketchup. It actually had a Heinz logo on it. I'm surprised by that. Is this... That's not a thing now. So as it turns out, I'm pretty dumb, and I was supposed to do this. And get that. Cause this thing to freak the fuck out by pouring soda on it. Or... Oh. I guess, okay. Anyway. What the fuck? And hopefully not glitch through the floor this time. Good. Now let's get through here before this stupid thing comes back on or some other bullshit. Alright, I see a dead guy. Oh, that's the guy that was...
Chef Carlito is waiting for you in the mess hall with insert today's specials here. A happy worker is an efficient worker, and only efficient workers will be fed.
Wow, that's not at all menacing. Alright, let's see what we have here. Looks like it's a barrel that I have to climb on top of. That's C4. Nope, nope, nope. You're not rolling in there, buddy. No, 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 no. Yeah, so my only problem with this game, that's the first time that I've said that for this Let's Play, as opposed to the 30 times that I said it during the Half-Life Let's Play. Yeah, my first problem with this game is, the fact that some of the puzzles operate almost exclusively on adventure game logic, which is something that I don't like. Poker tour Friday night. Be there, or be there. Fuck me. Fuck, fuck, fuck. God damn it. Yeah, my problem with this game is that, unlike Amnesia, for the most part, except for the prison sequence near the end of the game, there's really not a whole lot of adventure game logic puzzles in there. It's mostly makes sense. Alright, I guess we'll go through here. Put that away for now so that I don't have to worry about it. What is this thing? Don't know.